Hello, everybody. This is Grayson here. Gravy. You just call me by my first name, Gravy. I don't know really what happened, but for some reason, I probably have a corrupted file or something. Most likely a virus. Probably because I was looking at porn. 19-year-old guy, I admit it. But I lost audio for this video and the next video, so I'll just be doing commentary voiceovers and adding the audio to the video. So there won't be any... I don't get the luxury of getting to pause because something's going on in the games. Now I actually have to figure out how to talk for 11 straight minutes. Ready for me? Well, think of it this way. All of you, get to hear my wonderful voice for a set amount of time, and we're all gonna have a glorious time doing it. Ain't that right, folks? So, now I believe... I'm really not sure if this is true or not, but... Oh, sorry, I suppose I should explain first, but since I can't do those awesome jokes or anything, I'm gonna just do game news, really. There have been rumors going around that there's going to be a Fallout 3 MMO. Those rumors have been around for a while. I mean, some of you probably heard that, some of you probably didn't. I'm not really sure how that's going to work out. I mean, we've seen Final Fantasy, was that 14 or 15, where they tried to do that as an MMO? And from what I hear, it wasn't as good as any of the others when it was an actual solid gameplay. Now, also, I am going to do videos on Modern Warfare 3, Battlefield 3, and Skyrim. I may not do a actual gameplay of Skyrim, maybe just show like specific main quests while I do side quests, that kind of thing. But it's debatable, because that's one of those games where you can easily get hundreds, I don't know, up to upwards of 50 hours at least. Kind of like, playing Fallout 3, where there's just so much to explore, so much to do, so many side quests. It's just debatable on what you're going to work on. Now, there was another thing I wanted to talk about. Oh, right. For Battlefield 3, I'm not really sure if any of you have played any of the Battlefield series, but there was a smaller version called Battlefield Play for Free, for the 4 being the number 4, that was just this free downloadable game that you could play from EA. And a lot of people, actually found that pretty enjoyable, and they even liked the music for it. Hell, the Battlefield theme's been around for a hell of a long time, and when I say that, I literally mean a hell of a long time. It's been all the way from Battlefield 1942, which, if I remember correctly, was created, I don't know, it'd be easier to... Oh. I'm an idiot. The copyright's just 2009. I thought it was a lot longer a game ago. So, I guess I just had it in my mind that it was a super awesome game. Oh wait, compilation at 2005. Really? This game's only that old? Well, shows what I know, right? But like I was saying, a new band called Age of Rage did a rock version of the theme, and it came out really good. And from what I've seen of video comments and everything, a lot of people actually liked them, and hell, I do too. Whenever I get a chance, like when I'm playing Call of Duty, I'll listen to them while I'm playing, and I'll kick ass at it. Of course, I'll also listen to crappy rap music and kick ass at it, but that's just like a conundrum of the century that I really don't want to admit. So I'll probably just delete this audio log out, suckers. Now, for game uploading wise, I sort of traded games, basically. I didn't get rid of Dead Island, I just let a friend borrow, a coworker basically borrow it because he was really interested in it but wasn't sure if it was worth the $60 to spend on it. So he traded me Borderlands to give it a shot, and I gave him Dead Island for a little while. So what my plan is for upcoming videos, I'll probably do a whole bunch of filler, some Call of Duty gameplay, showing you some tips and tricks, like glitches in the game, how to get rid of concussion, how to basically overuse or be flashed or concussion grenaded and get rid of the effects, or like a good montage of snipe or how to do good sniping on Hazard. That map, I swear, on Hazard for the DLC, for I believe it was the Annihilation DLC, that map is a sniper's wet dream. I kid you not.
Give me a sec to open it.
Hell, I went 27-1 on one of those matches just using the L9, but what are you gonna do? So, also, I have a couple of other games. I'm not sure if any of you really heard of them. Star Ocean, The Last Hope, and Tales of excuse me, Tales of Vesperia. Those are kind of like bigger RPGs game. If you played any of the Tales games, previously Tales of Symphonia for the GameCube or Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World for the Wii, the Tales of Vesperia is the Xbox 360 equivalent of those games. Really, really fun game. And it's basically playing, like I said, a 360 version of it. There are a couple of tweaks that I've I have qualms with, but those games are really big too. It's kind of awkward, but I'm thinking I'll just do like a couple of videos just to explain it, and maybe I'll actually do a walkthrough of it if you guys really want me to. But it's got like a world-based map, at least for the one, except for a Dawn of the World, which had an instant travel to every location, which in my opinion was stupid and took out some of the fun of the game. But you would walk around on this giant world as a super large character, and all the monsters would appear as super large characters, but all the icons and cities were super small. So it was really cool that you could run around like that in a sort of semi-free roaming environment. Because frankly the cities were very, very restricting in where you could or couldn't go. Now, since I mentioned this, I'll have to talk about it. I did borrow Borderlands from my friend. I'm doing a walkthrough of it right now, or I'm playing it right now, seeing how I like it, and to be frank, it's a rather kick-ass game. Just gotta get used to it, because it's kicking my ass. I mean, Christ almighty. It's just that new feeling of whenever you get a new game, you have to get used to how it plays, and how it feels, and the controls, and all that kind of stuff. So I basically am trying to do that right now without getting anally raped too badly. Now, apart from those games, I really don't have much else in the way of newer releases. I could do walkthroughs for, Dead Rising, the Halo series, World at War, or Modern Warfare, or Modern Warfare 2, and I could do some multiplayer of Brink just to show you what that's like. Brink. Yeah, we'll be talking a lot more about Brink later. God, I mean, fun game, but the multiplayer and the single player, there really is no difference except you switch AI for real characters. Now, apart from that, I really just don't know how else to finish this. This is my first video where I had to voice over commentary, so I'm sorry if... Shit. Still got 2 minutes of this. How the hell do those other people do it? Christ. I'm serious. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure I'm sure you've noticed by now, I'm kind of awkward, still getting used to talking about all this stuff. And I've seen video commentary of people who do this for a living. Rooster Teeth, for example, they've been doing this for years, so I'm sure they're used to it by now. But other people can talk and talk about all whatever kinds of stuff, but it's I just feel awkward doing this, which is weird because if my managers will berate me at, scold me at work for not shutting the hell up. I I don't know what it is. You'll get me on a good topic at work and I'll try and keep, doing my job and trying not to get caught, but I won't shut up. And now that I'm by myself, alone, in my room, with my pants on, mind you, I can't think of a damn thing to say. I mean, seriously. Well, I suppose I could end this little chat with what I'm trying to do for a opening. Most people have some kind of opening. Rooster Teeth had clattering teeth and a rooster guy. Um, some people have weird icons doing all kinds of stuff. I'm trying to find something to do too. And I think I got a good idea, but I want to tinker around with a few designs while I try and figure out how it's gonna work. Because I've tried using paint tools or paint sides, basically the poor man's free tool. You can just, download it off Google it, paint SAI, space in between paint and sci. And I can't draw for shit, Christ. Ah, oh, damn. Oh, the video's over, ladies and gentlemen, so you know what that means? It means I gotta stop recording the audio.